Hey guys, it's Taped Grape, and as you can see, this is the vehicle that me and my fiance have purchased. If you saw my teaser video, this is what it is. Now, it's a 2002 Toyota Sienna. That's a CE, so the base model. As you can see, it's a dark red color. It's got a very late 90s, early 2000s decal on the side. 15-inch black steel rims. You know, base model stuff, but very nice for what it is, that's for sure. Let me scoot back a little. Now, it's got a little bit of rust, but that's nothing major underneath, because this is, of course, the replacement for my fiance's 2001 Nissan she had, which the rear subframe rusted on that, unfortunately. But this thing is a heap better. Not a heap, but it's a heap better. But I'll show you the inside, of course, and I'll do a little test drive around for you. But again, the Sienna CE looks like it was bought brand new and at this place right here, Ruta Chevrolet Toyota, Monroe, Wisconsin. But anyway, let's go take a look at the inside real quick. Let's walk up to the front door, of course. So that's where we'll start. Oh, there's a bee in the car. Oh well. There's the door panel. As we look inside, of course it's got like a beige and gray interior, mixture of different shades of it and whatnot. Let's look at the mileage now. Never mind my stuffy nose, sorry about that. I'll have to switch hands with my camera. Let's see. 222,072 miles, but it runs like a dream, and I'll start it up in a little while and a test drive and I'll show you. But anyway, there's very few things wrong with this thing. In fact, I'd say one of the major things, which really isn't even major, well, the windshield's got a little crack in it. That's nothing, as you can see. Kind of a little bit of spider webbing there. That ain't nothing to worry about, really. But and also, no matter if you have the car off or on, when you start it up or when the accessories are on, the fans run. But better to run than not to run at all. But oh yeah. So again, there's this side. And let me go walk over to the other side. In fact, actually, no, you know what? I'll save the back for over there. So let's walk back over here. Sorry if the camera's shaky. Also, if I haven't mentioned it, sorry, I have allergies real bad all of a sudden. Why is this door not unlocked? I have no idea. I actually ended up vacuuming this out last night, or yesterday rather. So it looks a lot better than what it was. It had a lot of crumbs and a little bit of garbage, but oh yeah. It comes with the books, which when we first purchased the car, I didn't even think about looking. I really wasn't interested at the time. We were just, looking to get the vehicle. Now, we bought this from a very good acquaintance, Annoy Motors. I'll link his channel in the description. But he's the same guy we bought the Sundance from and sold it back to, and sold the, what's it called? The Neon. Whoops, about dropped my phone. But anyway, again, it's got the books and all that, owner's manual. But anyway, let's open up the back. It really is locked for some reason. I have no idea why it's not unlocking. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I guess this thing isn't working for some reason. Not sure. But anyway, we open it up. Again, it's not in horrible shape. I know the sun's in the way. Let me set the keys down there so I don't keep accidentally pressing lock and unlock. Perhaps when I get it in here, I'll turn the flashlight on. Helped very little, but again, I vacuumed it out. It's pretty nice for what it is. Third row seating. Let me scoot back a little so you can actually see better. Third rows of seat. Second row, of course, 2 people. It's a 7-passenger van, and of course we already looked at the front, but it is very nice. And same story with the other side. Of course, I unlocked it off camera because the key fob ain't working for some reason, but that's all right. There's dual sliding doors with the modern minivans of the early 2000s rather than the single door in the 90s. Another view of the back seat. Sorry everything's so close up, but my camera's acting kind of funny. I don't understand it, but let's step back and take a look at it. There's another view where the door is open. Very nice. Now I'll show you the trunk real quick. Hopefully that's unlocked. It probably won't be, but nope, it sure ain't. So let me figure something out and I'll be right back. Well, for some reason I can't figure out, the tailgate is not opening. Even trying to use the key in the keyhole won't work. The handle seems to be jammed, I'm not sure. But you know it's what the basic minivan looks like on the back. But now I'll do a startup. I'll show you the engines and do a startup. Oh yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna do a startup. Of course, you gotta put the key in the ignition. I'll do the startup on the outside, as I always do. That's just the fans running. Now I'm about to start it now. It's pretty quiet. And of course, because it's the base model, it only has the speedometer, fuel gauge, and the temp gauge. Now, let's go look at the engine now. Now, as I said, the cooling fans run constantly, no matter if it's just started up or driving on the freeway. It's got the 3-liter Toyota V6 VVT, variable valve timing, of course. 24 cam, or however you describe it. It's got the beauty cover on it. But oh, it runs pretty good. These engines they had a recall back in the day where if you didn't change oil proper on time, they would cause oil sludge buildup. This one seems to be okay now. It's not in perfect condition, but it's far from bad. The previous owner said he had to replace 2 sensors on there because the previous owner before him decided to not change the oil for 8,000 miles or something along those lines. But he changed some sensors that were clogged up, but it runs perfect now. But oh yeah. Alright, so now let's do a test drive. Put my foot on the brake. Shift it into drive. I wonder if it's supposed to have a light around the D, or if that's just not how it's, or if that's how it's made. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's very, very peppy. And I wish I could get the camera up a little farther away. You do got to press on the brakes a little bit harder than you'd probably want to. Not necessarily harder, but than you'd want to, but they seem to go down a little bit, but there is still brakes, of course. Yield sign. It drives very good, as I said. Give me 1 second. Alright, so let's get a... Hopefully I got the wheel in there, because you know, as I said in all my car videos, I like to get the wheels spinning in them. Turning while spinning. Just something I've done and probably will continue to do. Again, I wish the camera wasn't so close up. Let's turn back into the alley. Well, and one thing to mention, the previous owner, he did, the guy we bought it from, he bled the brakes and redid all the brake fluid, so it's got clean fluid in it now. But oh yeah, I do wonder what's wrong with the brakes, as it does feel like you gotta push it down quite a bit and I don't know, maybe it's the way the van's made, but anyway. Well, this video was a look at mine and my fiance's new 2002 Toyota Sienna. Walk around and test drive. I hope you enjoyed, and I will admit this video seemed a little bit more sloppy than some of my other car videos, but I have allergies, and I don't know, I haven't done a car video in a while. But anyway, nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed anyway, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.